One day Mama said, "Conrad dear, I must go out and leave you here. But mind now, Conrad, what I say. Don't suck your thumb while I'm away. The great tall tailor always comes to little boys who suck their thumbs. And ere they dream what he's about, he takes his great sharp scissors out and cuts their thumbs clean off. And then, you know they never grow again."
Mama had scarcely turned her back. The thumb was in a lack.
The door flew open and he ran, the great long red-legged scissor man. "Oh, children, see, the tailor's come," and caught out Conrad sucking thumbs. Snip, snap, snip, the scissors go, and Conrad cries, "Oh, no, no, no!" Now see him run with outstretched hand, the blood flows down on every side. "Mama, Mama," he cries aloud, but Mama cannot hear his cries. Here's cruel Frederick, see, a horrid wicked boy was he. He caught the flies, poor little things, and then tore off their tiny wings. He killed the birds and broke the chairs and threw the kitten down the stairs. And oh, far worse than all beside, he whipped his Mary till she cried. The trough was full and faithful Tray came out to drink one sultry day. He wagged his tail and looked so kind, as if he'd say, "I don't mind." But Frederick seized him by the hair, and off he pulled a piece quite bare. Then Tray began to growl and snap, and Frederick cried out, "Oh, what a rap!" The dog sprang on him with a bound and bit him soundly hip and thigh, and would not let him go until he'd bitten him most dreadfully. The doctor came and shook his head and said the boy must stay in bed. And there poor Frederick lies in pain, and Tray sits licking him again. And now the boy is good and mild, and loves all creatures like a child. When the rain comes tumbling down in the country or the town, all good little girls and boys stay at home and mind their toys. Robert thought, no, when it pours, It is better out of doors. Rain it did, and in a minute Bob was in it. Here you see him, silly fellow, underneath his red umbrella. What a window, how it blows. It begins to rain and snow. Now the wind is getting stronger. Bob can hold it up no longer. Up he flies into the sky, umbrella and all, oh my. Higher still and higher yet, over houses, trees and sand, far away across the sea. No one evermore will see little Robert, sad to say, who went out one windy day. Johnny Head in there, they call him so, because he always looks up high and never sees where he should go, but gazes ever at the sky. He walks along the busy street with eyes turned upward all the day, and never looks beneath his feet to see what's lying in his way. The dogs and cats and people too all laugh to see him passing by, for Johnny never has a view of anything below the sky. One day he came unto the brook, and still his eyes were in the air. He never thought to stop and look, but walked on dreaming unaware. Splash into the water deep, he fell with hat and book and all. The fishes laughed to see him leap, and Johnny gave a drowning call. The people ran and pulled him out, all dripping wet and full of fear, but Johnny only looked about and said, "Where is my hat, my dear, my dear?" Brighton Casper, healthy fat, used to eat and grow like that. But one day he cried, "No soup, I won't drink another scoop." Mother pleaded, father too, but Casper said, "I will not do." He pushed the bowl away with scorn and left the table all forlorn. The first day passed, he looked quite pale. The second day he began to fail. The third day came, he could not rise. His cheeks were hollow, small his eyes. seen. Here lies Caspar, once so keen, who would not eat his soup, and so grew eager till he had to go. 3 wicked boys, as you shall hear, were always full of scorn and jeer. They saw a boy with skin so dark and laughed at him in the park. They pointed fingers, called him names, and played their cruel and heartless games. They did not think it wrong or bad to make another person sad. But Saint Nicholas heard their cries and came with anger in his eyes. He carried ink as black as night and said, "This teasing is not right." He seized the boys 1, 2, and 3 and dipped them in his ink, you see. They struggled, cried, and begged in vain, but out they came all black with stain. Their faces, hands, and clothes so fine were black as ink from head to spine. Their mothers cried and scrubbed all day, but the ink would never wash away. And now the boys are good and kind, for teasing left their hearts behind. Philip the dawdler, always slow, would never hurry fast or no. When called to dinner, school or play, he'd linger on the way all day. His mother said, "Come quick, my dear," but Philip answered, in a year he'd stop to watch a snail or fly and let the hours go drifting by. One winter day the snow fell deep and Philip said, "I'll take a peep." He stepped outside in coat and hat, but dawdled, so imagine that. The snow came down in thick white flakes, and Philip dawdled by the lakes. He watched the snowflakes one by one and said, "I'll go when I am done." But night came on and bitter cold, and Philip still was slow and bold. He stood and stared at falling snow till ice began on him to grow. Next morning when the people came, they found poor Philip stiff and lame, all covered o'er with frost and snow, a statue standing in a row. And there he stands this very day, a warning to all who delay. Let me see if Philip can be a little gentleman. Let me see if he is able to sit still for once at table. Thus Papa, Betty, Phil behave, and Mama looked very grave. But fidgety Phil, he won't sit still. He wriggles and giggles, and then I declare swings backwards and forwards and tilts up his chair. Just look at him rocking his chair. Now backwards, now forwards, beware. He tips it so far that he falls, and down come the table and all. The soup and the fish and the meat, the plates and the glasses so neat, the tablecloth too in a minute, with Philip all wrapped up in it. Papa and Mama in sorrow cry, Philip, what will you do tomorrow? But Philip is under the table and cannot get out if he's able. Pauline had matches in her hand and thought how pretty they will stand. Her mother said, my little dear, don't play with matches, do you hear? They'll burn your fingers, burn your dress, and make a very dreadful mess. But Pauline laughed and said, oh no, I'll only strike them just to show how pretty little flames can be, and then I'll put them out, you see. She struck a match upon the wall and watched the pretty flame so small. Burned down and caught her dress, and Pauline screamed in great distress. The flames leaped up so quick and bright and wrapped her in a sheet of light. Her little shoes, her pretty hair, all burned to ashes in the air. The cats ran out, the dog ran too, and nothing left of Pauline knew. Two great big cats with tears so true came back and cried, mew, 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 mew. They found two tiny shoes alone, and in them just a little bone. Look at little Struwell Peter, see his hair all wild and rough, never combed and never cut, long and tangled quite enough. His nails are never clipped, they say. They grow so very long and black. They curve and twist in every way, like talons ready to attack. He never washes face or hands. His clothes are torn and full of dirt. He looks just like a savage man and makes the tidy children hurt. The children point and stare and cry. Oh, look at Struwwelpeter there. His hair like hedgehog spikes so high. His nails like bird of praise beware. He stands alone, a frightful sight. No one will play or come too near. For Struwwelpeter day and night is left in loneliness and fear. And so he grows more wild each day, more tangled, dirty, fierce and grim, until at last they run away and no one ever speaks to him. Here's the story of a hunter bold who loved to shoot as you are told. His gun he carried everywhere and frightened people with its glare. His mother said, "My little son, put down that dreadful loaded gun. You'll hurt yourself or someone near and fill our hearts with grief and fear." But the wild hunter laughed aloud and said, "I'll shoot at every crowd." He pointed it at cats and dogs, at birds and rabbits, mice and frogs. One day he saw a hare so fleet and thought, "That will be good to eat." He raised the gun, he took his aim, and cried, "Now, bunny, feel the flame." Smoke and fire, but oh, the hunter's fate was dire. The gun burst in his little hand and scattered pieces on the land. His fingers gone, his face all black, he cried and ran the long way back. His mother wept, his father sighed, and the wild hunter nearly died. Now, children dear, the tales are told of naughty ones, both young and bold, of Conrad's thumbs and Philip's fall, of Casper's soup and Robert's call, of cruel boys dipped in ink so black, of hunters shot and dawdlers back, of little girls who played with fire, and wild ones left in lone retire. They all were warned but would not hear, and so their fates are written here. So when you're called to bed at night and Mama turns out every light, remember all these children bad and how their endings made us sad. good and kind, and neat and clean. Or dreams may bring what you have seen. The scissors tall, the ink, the fire, the dog, the wind, the wild attire. Sleep sweetly now, my dear, sleep tight, and may you never wake in fright. For if you do, perhaps you'll see the naughty children watching thee. Good night, my little ones. The story's end. The darkness comes.